We are at the New York City Horror Film Festival, and who do we have here today?
My name's Austin Daniel Schuler. I am the director of Plane Hop.
And what is the film about?
It's about someone who does exactly what they shouldn't be doing, and that is accepting candy from a stranger, and kind of the fallout of that sort of action.
How old is that person?
He's in his low 20s. He's kind of just a young, party type. He doesn't really have any direction, but he's trying to get to the club, and unfortunately has to take a detour because of certain circumstances.
Yeah, by 20, you should know do not accept anything from strangers.
It's one of the first things my mom taught me as a child. So
Is that your idea, or did somebody else come up with the idea? How did you go about it?
it was actually inspired by true events, not the accepting of the candy from a stranger, but of course, as a writer, as people know, you want to exaggerate what you know and stories that you've lived. So just a bunch of random circumstances that kind of came together to fit this narrative, I guess.
What kind of horror film is it? Is it like a psychological one, a jump scare one, what kind is it?
It's definitely like more psychological, but it actually starts out a little comedic. So you're gonna get some laughs in the beginning, and then things will hopefully take a very sinister turn by the end. So
I'm intrigued.
it's exciting, to say the least. So
And for this film, has it done the festival rounds?
yes, we did get into another festival, Austin After Dark, down in Texas. We were honorable mentions in a couple other film festivals. Not the greatest run of all time, but I'm super proud of this. This is the first film I've ever shot. I'd starred in a couple previously, but I knew I wanted to get behind the camera eventually, and I'm so proud of the cast, crew, even myself, for what we were able to put together. So
Since this is your first time being behind the camera, did you have any challenges and how did you overcome them?
I think what was most challenging is two things. One, I was also a star in the film, so I was not only in front but behind the camera on most occasions. And as well, the primary environment or setting of the film is in the New York City subways. So everything's so unpredictable there in terms of the people around, the train schedules themselves. We needed to kind of get this theme of isolation in the film, so trying to minimize the amount of people that were around was like very important. So there was a lot of shots that we had to make, very strategically in order to achieve that. So,
How do you go about getting a permit to shoot there?
we just kind of went down into the subway with a camera and a dream, and we fortunately, after nearly 11 hours of shooting, were able to come out with what we needed. So
Do you think you're going to stay behind the camera or do you want to do both?
this is my official announcement. I am retiring from being in front of the camera. I'm officially just more interested in being the writer, director, part-time editor as well. So
Would you consider a feature film or do you want to continue with shorts and then see if you want to go into feature?
I will say my production company's name is AutoC, and we're up to something in the feature realm. Stay tuned.
So do you have another film coming up potential that you want to say the audience?
We are in pre-production for something ideally coming spring 2026.
So keep your eyes, everybody. Thank you so much for speaking to me. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it.